The foundation of a strong community is a strong library. For many, the library is a pillar of the community.
It's a great treasure to have a robust public library in your community. So,
Well, and when we first moved to town, this was one of the first places that really welcomed us to the community. Like, we came here
yeah.
and I was greeted and I updated my library card and they gave me, I'll never forget, she gave me a packet. She's like, we're really glad that you guys chose River Falls as your home. And I was like, that's real, huh? Like, this is, well, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. And to be greeted by the library in a town, we feel really lucky.
During the pandemic of 2020, libraries stepped up by following public health guidelines to provide a safe environment for workers and community members. It was necessary to pivot and find new ways of providing traditional library services, such as Summer Library Program.
So we used the Beanstack app this summer and did all of the summer programs, not only for the Beloit Library, but several local libraries. But it gave us something really fun to do, challenges to do as a family, and I could just keep track of it on my phone after we read every book and met every milestone.
Virtual book groups.
Many of us are older people and we might go out, but we don't go out a lot. And the very fact that we can Zoom together, I've seen people I haven't seen all summer, but I see them once a month on Zoom. And we don't do a lot of catching up because it's the library book club as opposed to a private book club. But nonetheless, it's great to see their faces. We laughed furiously over the book, Furiously Happy. We just had a great time. I don't know if you read that. It is a bizarre book, but we were just really literally laughing and having a wonderful time on Zoom. And that's something that wouldn't have occurred without the library setting it up. It was a library book club and, helping us with the technologies.
Virtual meetings. Mobile hotspots for patrons to check out. Virtual story programs.
It's so nice to see you.
Take and make crafts and activities. Story walks. And even drive-in movies.
I think our library has been really great at showing us that even when everything is changing, there's still ways that they're able to adapt. And even if the doors aren't open, they can still be open and providing service to the community.
Wisconsin Public Library System supports services and library staff through grants, training, kits for programming and digitization, research and development, technology, and continuing education.
And I remember the librarian came outside and handed me the book, and I remember saying, I'm so sorry to be doing this to you. I'm sorry you have to be working right now and interrupting you while you're trying to probably wrap up your work so you can close the library. And she said, we're not closing the library. We want to be open. We need to be open in this time. And at the time when she said that, I don't think I really had ever thought of the library as a place of service to a community. What they bring to a community is so much larger than just the materials you check in and out. She made it very clear that what they saw themselves as were so vital to the success and the continued health of this community that it just struck me so much as during the pandemic, as they were talking about essential workers and things like that, and everyone's talking about doctors and grocery store workers and truck drivers, and certainly all that is true. But the way she said it that day about we need to be here spoke volumes to how important the work is that's done at the library.